Hi, Prairie Ann here. You probably know me from that hit talk show, The Women of Sweet Spine County, but I'm not here to talk about me today. My fellow celebrities and I have discovered some incredible counties and towns in our neighboring communities that you're sure to want to learn about. Let's take a look.
Located in Humboldt, Kansas in Allen County, you will find Heavenly Kneads Threads, LLC. Established in October 2006 by owner Carolyn Zellner, Heavenly Kneads Threads has grown from several hundred bolts of fabric to over 4,000 bolts. I've sewn since I was old enough to hold a needle and thread, Carolyn said in a recent interview. My mother started me on my great-grandmother's treadle sewing machine when I was 7 with my first 4-H project. I spent years sewing clothes, household items, gifts, crafts, and things for fun. Then one day my neighbor introduced me to quilting in the late 1980s, and I've been hooked on quilting ever since. The owner of the local quilt shop in Howard taught me to quilt on her professional quilting machine. After working many years as a nurse, the hospital forced all the nurses to work 12-hour shifts. It got to the point where Carolyn knew she had to find something else to do. The woman she had quilted for had sold her shop and it was moved to Elk Falls. When the new owner passed away suddenly in 2005, a friend called Carolyn. She tossed around the idea for several days before calling the family to inquire about the quilting machine. Carolyn went to Elk Falls with the sole intention of purchasing the quilting machine, but instead she bought the entire store inventory. She informed her husband about what she had done, and he purchased a building in Humboldt, Kansas and remodeled it for her new business. Since Humboldt is one of the few Kansas towns that claims to have been the site of a Civil War skirmish, their shop carries a lot of Civil War and Kansas Troubles fabric. They also have a large selection of novelty fabrics, trains, tractors, sports, patriotic, Christmas, Halloween, Western, juvenile, animal prints, as well as batiks, fleece, and flannel. Seasonal fabric is found throughout the year. They also carry sewing notions, yarn, embroidery floss, as well as AccuQuilt Go cutters and dies. Consider being a Quilt of Valor sponsor. Help is needed making blocks as well as piecing quilts together. For those who wish to help but aren't handy with needle and thread, monetary donations are always welcome and appreciated. Check with them to see how you can help make quilts for servicemen and women from the area. The Lord blessed me with the math skills that allows me to figure the amount of fabric a customer needs for a project, Carolyn shared. So it is not uncommon for people to bring in their quilt blocks and have me help them decide what to do to finish it. And we also do machine quilting for our customers. When I'm not running the quilt shop, I also do massage therapy, and I love the massage as much as I love the quilting. Classes are held regularly at Heavenly Kneads Threads and are available to those eager to learn or brush up on quilting, knitting, sewing, embroidery, or crocheting skills. Can't come to the shop just yet? Visit them on the web for monthly specials or check them out on Facebook for all the latest classes and fabrics. Carolyn invites you to stop and start your next project today. Heavenly Kneads Threads, Humboldt, Kansas.